If even half of the reports in regards to Deadpool 3 turn out to be true, this film is going to be something insane. So let's talk about the rumor that Chris Evans is returning to play the Human Torch. So by all accounts, Deadpool 3 is essentially Multiverse of Madness with the Fox-Men universe and, well, all their other properties they had at once, which would include the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and of course, Daredevil. Now, make no mistake about it, this isn't the first time insiders and scoopers have reported that Chris Evans would be back. He was supposed to be back in Loki, he was supposed to be back in Multiverse of Madness, rumored to appear in another couple of projects, but nothing's happened. So whether this has any truth or not to it, who knows, but we do in fact know that Disney is working really hard to make Deadpool 3 a final send-off to the Fox universe. So it kind of makes sense, if you really think about it, that this would be how they handle the whole situation. Just bring back anybody and everybody that you can get. We know that Fox tried in the 2000s to connect the pieces, but ultimately they never made it a possibility. So having Disney do it does make a whole lot of sense, considering that they own all the IP now and there's nothing stopping them. But to me personally, there's one thing that makes me believe that there's no truth to this, and that's the fact that why would you want to blow Chris Evans' return away on a Deadpool 3 small cameo type role and not save his return for the big blow off cheer moment the theater is going to explode in Secret Wars, right? Like, that makes sense. Like, I don't need to explain anything further. In my opinion, if they were to get any of the Fantastic Four back, get like the Thing. You can do that easily with CG now. You don't need the suit. Bring Michael Chiklis back to voice him. You can do something else with probably Jessica Alba. She hasn't really done much in Hollywood in a decade or so. Even Mr. Fantastic himself could come back, but Chris Evans feels like that's a step too far for me. Again, I want that big return pop. You don't want to blow that on a character that not a lot of people really even cared about because the films weren't the most successful. To me, it would feel like a waste. If it does happen, trust me, I'll be cheering like a madman because I like that first Fantastic Four movie, but this just seems sort of pointless to me.